Hi everyone! Sorry about my voice. I've been trying to make this video for about a week now, but I've been sick. Today's actually the first day that I've been able to talk in full sentences and whole conversations. So, I decided to make this video. It's not a good video. It's kind of heavy topic. But really, you can just we'll have to go right into it. I have been diagnosed with a brain tumor known as a vestibular schwannoma. It's also known as acoustic neuroma. It's basically an overgrowth of the Schwann cells around the nerve of my hearing. It also can affect the nerves for your facial movement for the side that it's on, because I have a unilateral one, so it means it's only affecting one side, which means it's non-genetic. It's also important that this is non-cancerous, so it's benign. The only problem is with this brain tumor is its location. The doctor actually said this would be the brain tumor that you'd want to have, though, because it's just whatever. It was a weird conversation. But basically, it's located by the cerebellum and the brainstem. So what actually ends up happening, even though it's benign, it push ups against important brain structures and like your brainstem and cerebellum, and then it becomes life-threatening. So of course, how did I find this out? Your first question would probably be, by the way, the only reason I'm doing this through video is because self-preservation. I don't want to, it's hard on me, as you can imagine, having to explain that I have a brain tumor, talking about it, it's not a light topic that you want to bring up every day, so I'm just bringing it up right now, and I'm going to answer all the questions that I possibly can. Please don't send any other questions, because I'm letting you know everything that I know. I won't have any other answers for you. However, so we were talking about how they were diagnosed. I actually was going to the doctor for headaches, for chronic headaches with migraines with auras, and they ordered an MRI, and they randomly found it. I would have put it up. My doctor was supposed to send me pictures of my schwannoma, like what I did there. But they never did. As soon as I get them, I will post them on, I don't know, Tumblr probably. Yeah, so it was found randomly. I went in for the MRI on a Thursday. Friday I was called by my doctor, told that I had the tumor and that I would need to be seen right away. And that Thursday, the following Thursday, I was then seen by a specialist that actually works specifically with this tumor. It's benign. I think I already said that, actually. So anyways, I've met with it was a neurosurgeon. Well, he's an ENT, but he does neurosurgery for this type of tumor. Basically, they're gonna I'm gonna lose my hearing in my left ear, complete total hearing, none whatsoever, which sucks because I have total hearing, and they already tested. I have no hearing loss whatsoever. So, you know, we discussed different kinds of surgery, like different plans. They're gonna monitor it for 6 months just to see how fast it's growing. They can actually tell how, with this tumor, how fast it grows, because it usually goes by a scale, and they've determined it's about 5 years old. So yeah, it causes like things like dizziness, and so that's why I'm such a putz. Loss of balance. The problem with the surgeries is, he was discussing it, there's one way that they could do it from right here, where they would cut my chewing muscle, and then he ever so kindly put it, gently push the brain aside and then drill down. The problem with surgery, though, is there's a really good chance that they're gonna nick the nerves that control my, not only my movements of my face, but also my balance nerves. So I will end up, I think it said there was like a 40% chance of facial paralysis on the side of my face, that the left side of my face. So I'll end up with a facial droop and a permanent wink. A perma-wink. So I won't be able to smile if that happens, and also I will end, oh, yeah, I already said permanent vertigo. I have memory loss, short-term memory loss. Anyways, and the other things that we discussed was it radiology, whatever. Basically, it's like he shoots a really high beam of radiation at the tumor, and the thought is to kill it, you know. Problem with that is that then I would have radiation inside of my brain, and they don't know what long-term radiation does, and that would be inside my brain. So we know where we're going here. So they decided, you know, 6 months they're gonna re-monitor it, and then basically we're on for here. We're gonna end up doing a surgery called a Translabyrinthine, which I hadn't explained yet, which they're gonna cut back here behind my ear, and they're gonna have to push aside my brainstem, apparently. Yeah. And then break my hearing bone and all that stuff, and then they'll take a nice surgical drill and drill the nerve to bits and pieces and the tumor. So that will happen in 6 months. They said there was an option of just monitoring it, but really, with the life, I don't want it, you know, we don't want it pushing up against other things. So if I just have the droop and I lose my hearing, at least I'm not dead. So let's act as positive as we can. I know it's heavy kind of material to learn. It's actually really rare as well. It's 1 in 100,000 people, I guess, are affected by it. But luckily we live here in Minnesota, where we have Mayo Clinic, and they actually specialize in this particular tumor, and they're doing research on this tumor because it's so rare. So maybe I'll end up over there. Who knows? Anyways, when they do the neurosurgery, there's also a neurologist and the NT, the specialist that I talk to. And that's really all I have for you right now. If I have any more information that I can think of, I will type it in. And yeah.